Right, we are recording. And yeah, let's jump into it. Right, track number 1. We have an Illenium Back to You remix by 10 Seconds to Midnight. Everyone good to start? Give me some thumbs up, give me some yeses. Alright, let's go. Oh shit, hold on. That's some whack ass volume. Alright, let's go.
Had a bad dream on the operating table. I tried to scream but I wasn't able. They replaced my veins with cables. Now I'll never be the same again. I can't recharge your spirit. I can see a light but I can't get near it. Echoes of your voice but I can't quite hear it. How did we end up here? I spent a lifetime lost, a generation letting go. Another day that I can't break through. It's a long way back to you. Another 2 years gone. I spent forever letting go, and I don't wanna face the truth. It's a long way back to you. Sleepless nights, lie awake, empty spaces and wasted time. Push and pull, give and take, couldn't make you mine, no. And I just wanna recharge your spirit. I can see a light but I can't get near it. Echoes of your voice but I can't quite hear it. How did we end up here? I spent a lifetime lost, a generation letting go. Another day that I can't break through. It's a long way back to you. Another 2 years gone. I spent forever letting go, and I don't wanna face the truth. It's a long way back to you.
Hell yeah. That sounded clean, man. I don't really have much in terms of like... I don't really have much in terms of what I would change to it. Only thing I would say is around the last build up, something sounded a little... Where are we at? Yeah, it just sounds a little bit empty around here-ish. I think that might be a glitch, to be honest, because it sounds like you tried to do the "Why Are We Still Trying" bit there, but it gets real buried in the background. And then just some sounding a little off on this last transition out. Okay. There's a little bit of the vocal there that says if everything, but it just says if and then cuts off, and that just automatically just makes you, it's a distraction basically. It's like, I don't know if that's part of the vocal stem or whether you just had that bit in there because you copied and pasted it over from a previous part and just forgot to take it out. But I would just be very careful about those sort of bits. Seems like the same problem on both sides, to be honest. It seems like something kind of went wrong, or you didn't properly get rid of or paste that vocal there. But other than that, sick tune, man. What's everyone saying in the chat? Oh, is it part of the vocal stem? God damn. Not really a lot you can do about that then if you ain't got separate stems. But other than that, super fucking clean, man. I love it. Right. We've got our boy Sapphire. Let's go. Yo, dude, I'm not gonna lie, that's a hell of a step up in production since, god damn it, since we last did a stream. Congrats, man. That's sick. You should be proud. Right. I have got a few notes, mainly. All right, so the first note I've got is make the the hits more powerful. I'm talking specifically about like hit. And I think if you just maybe layered them up with some of these boys, where they at? Drums. You already know where I'm going. We're going to put that one on there. We'll go that one. I think it's there. If we just take away, first of all, unwarp all this shit if anyone's on Ableton. And then just do some fade ins on these. I always find they sound a little bit better when you do that. As opposed to, they're a bit loud, but you get the point. I think you just need to layer them up, or just bring the existing ones out a little bit more. But if they're not strong enough, then yeah, definitely layer them up. Next note is that the drop was a little bit muddy, only really in the melodic drops. Sounds just like there's too much mid-range, to be honest. Without fully seeing the stems, it's hard to say exactly what layers it is, but that's where I'd aim. I'd look at all the mid-range stuff and just see what's like really cranking in that range. I mean, I can quickly show you what I mean. Do a Pro Q. It's all that. Already sounds a bit cleaner. But yeah, I just take a look at that range, see what's going on. And the last one I had was that around 205, if these hits were just a bit stronger as well. Like them ones there, if you just really had some really strong cranking hits in there, that would have just give that section a lot more impact. But dude, the dubstep drop is sick. I love it. What's everyone saying? Banger. Quarter two loud, have too much mid and drop. Yeah, that's what I was saying as well. It probably is something to do with the chords because they generally cover the mid range, but the bass and chords. Well, what's most other people have? What's most other people said? I'm interested. All right. Is the audio still good for everyone? Like, is it too loud, or are we at a good volume? Okay, sweet. Right, should we move on? We've got our boy in the chat, Isaac. was a butt, man. I'm having an old moment. Can someone fill me in on what that genre is? I want to say it's not Future House, is it? I'm gonna look stupid if it is. But I really love that, man. The only note that I've got, like change wise, is in the chorus, something was sounding a bit muddy to the point where it was just like it was conflicting with the vocal a little bit. I'm a huge vocal fan. I believe that vocal should be the focus point pretty much all the time. So I would just try and carve out a little bit of those frequencies. Let me try and find it for you. Somewhere there. Let me throw in a pro cue. It's all that stuff. Just taking that down a little bit has already freed up a little room for that vocal. Is it Future House? Oh, Future Chill. Maybe it's Future Chill. I mean, Isaac is saying it's Future House and it's his song, so I'm going to roll with Future House. But yeah, I love that dude. Right, who do we have next? We have Treetone. By the way, guys, I noticed a few of you had submitted multiple. Treetone being one of them. But just because of the amount of submissions and the time limit that I've got, had to just stick with one each for now. I'll maybe get the next ones in the next session. Dude, that was sick. Apart from the obvious, which everyone's saying is it was clipping, just cranked way too hard on, I guess, the limiter or whatever mastering you did. Idea wise, absolutely sick. I'd be very interested to hear it again, like in a future session, if you could just turn down the mastering, because it's really hard to give critical feedback when I don't know whether it's a mix issue or a mastering issue, because the drop sounds too crunchy and stuff overall. One thing I would say though, this guitar here, some super resonant frequencies in here, which I would just address straight away. It's going to be this guy, I reckon. Or that guy. It's actually that one. Yeah, just address that and turn down the mastering, and then, yep, man, please send it back. Do you know what? I'd love to hear that with vocals on. If you planned on getting vocals for it, I would. So what's everyone saying in chat? I think everyone's got the same sort of, I think everyone was feeling that just a bit too clipped. Yeah, yeah. I mean, a lot of people are saying about the clip and like possibly some stuff being too loud and whatever, but hard to tell when the mastering's cracked that much. So yeah, I'd back that off and send it back because I really enjoyed that. Who we got next? We've got Pay. I'm guessing it's pronounced Payal. Sorry if I butchered that. Let's go.
I had a dream, we were stranded out in the sea. Nothing but ocean and waves as far as we could see. There was just nothing there besides you and me. And you said you'd rather be here with me than go back to the life we had before. To the life we had before. To the life we had before. You took my hand and you said I wanna go back to the life we had before. To the life we had before. You took my hand and you said I wanna go back to the life we had before. Took my hand and you said I wanna go back to the life we had before. To the life we had
Oh, that was cool. So that was Payal. Dude, I love that. Everything about it, like the vocals, it was such like an atmospheric, emotional track. Production-wise, it's like there's not really much to critique. There was one part, I think it was on like the first drop, where it kind of caught me off guard a little bit. I want to go back and check it because I don't know whether it was just me just being caught off guard by it or whether it's something I would address. Yeah, I mean, could just be a personal preference thing, dude, but like it sounds to me like the kick comes in at the wrong place. I don't know, what's everyone else's thoughts on that? Could just be me. I think I would have just liked a kick there, not a pre-kick, because it kind of sounds like the kick starts and then the kick starts again. But what does everyone else think on that? Is it just me? Am I tripping? Also, the second part, super sick, by the way. I love the halftime drums. I feel like that made me think that it was gonna hit right there. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like that might have been better there. Could sound like shit though, let's try it. Yeah, personally I think that hits harder. That'd be my go-to, and I would scrap it there. I would just have whatever's going on here extend out so that you get like that kind of fake out slash second build up. You know, I would actually like, yeah, let me quickly show you, because shut the fuck up, Chris, and just show the people. Let's go, we'll go 1980s. Let's fin this shit out. Do the old freeze reverse. Get rid of that boy. Can I stretch this out? I'm just going to reverb that out just for the purposes of this little experiment. Is that fucking moving? Let's do a utility there. Boom, something like that. And then with this guy, we're just gonna reverse. Yeah, that would go way harder, especially if you had like a nice big impact kick there. Yep, there's your hands up moment. And then you come into here and you drop with this. Yep, that would go hard. Sweet. Right, we have Vellum and my own remix. I think I heard this. I think this is the Far Out remix by Vellum. How's everyone doing, by the way? Everyone still good? Oh shit, it's fuzzy in here. Hold on, Last Love. What do you mean you're Fuzzy's biggest fan? That's some disrespect right there. Last Love be disrespecting me in my own stream. I see how it is. I see how it is. It's cool. It's cool. Alright, let's go. On my own Vellum remix.
like I don't feel the same. So many people here, but somehow they disappear. 'Cause all that I trust, it crumbled to dust. But finally I can breathe, open my eyes and see all of the beauty in front of me, giving back all the energy that I never felt before. Beyond the lights of society that were killing me quietly, now I found myself a home. Out on my own, out on my own, out on my own, out on my
That was sick, man. I'm a big fan of the original. So I think, I think it was Isaac said that the vocals sound a bit boxy. I'm guessing that's because it's not the official studio vocal, so not a lot you can do there. My main notes are really to do with the drop, and there's one note here. I'll quickly get to this one first, and then are you guys cool if I just spend a couple minutes and just show Vellum what I would do on the drop? It might take like 3-4 minutes just to get sidechain and shit in, but for this section here, super cool moment. I'm a fan of it, big hands up moment. But what's happening here is that what comes before it is actually louder and bigger than what should be the bigger part. This shit should be like way more impact. I would actually advise on doing the opposite though. I'd put like we've got like a build rack that makes everything get a bit smaller and thinner as you automate it up, and then what you would do is it'd get smaller and smaller and more mono, and then it would hear, you jump it back to 0 and it would appear louder and wider and all the other nice shit. Well, what's everyone saying? Yep, stream will be rewatchable. I'm gonna throw it on YouTube. Let me just spend 3-4 minutes to show you what I mean here, because I think you're missing a few key layers. Let me just quickly get a sidechain in. Rim shot 07. Stop fucking moving, man. Is it the same? Makes my life easier. Let's loop this. Alright, turn this shit off. Dude, come on. Right, silent stacked. Seems like you've got some missing shit up top end. I'm just gonna hazard a guess at what the chords are. Oh, what today? It's A, C sharp, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bum. Nope. There we go. Alright, sweet. Let's just group that. Put a SCCCCCCC on there. Duplicate this like 3 times. And then I'll just take that a step further. Take the top notes. Do like an orchid lead. This lead is goated. Anyone that does lessons with me knows all about this lead. Not inactive though. Alright, let's see the difference. And then we'll take it one step further. And we're simply going to do silent. Oh, what a dick. I didn't even save it as a preset. Clearing it. Just white noise. Turn this guy up to 2. Turn that off. Simply. Whoops. Don't sleep on white noise, guys. Alright, here we go. So yeah, that's what I would do. Simply, you just need to fill up those upper frequencies. I'm going to leave the sidechain there just in case we do this again. Well, what's everyone saying? Legend. Oh, thanks, Fuzzy, for the gifted tier. I don't technically know what that means, but it sounds good, so I appreciate it. Did my submission through? I guess we'll find that out. I can't remember which tracks I've put in or not. Sick lead. Dude, that lead is so sick. It completely changes the track. Pink noise does go hard. I'm not gonna lie. Huge change. Yep, I'm glad everyone agrees. I think that's what it needed. Sweet. Should we move on? Right. The Fractured remix of Silhouettes. Let's go. love that. So production wise, it's actually pretty good. I would just argue that sound wise, it sounds like it could be a little bit dated, just in terms of the style. It sounds like stuff that we kind of used to do. I mean, but this is a way higher quality production than what we did. Let me show you. Let me pull some up. It's going to be embarrassing, but let's see if any of the OGs know this one. You get the point. Yeah, yours sounds actually a lot higher quality. I think you're just missing a few key layers, but I think it would be cool if you fucked with some atmospheres here. Let me show you what I mean. Right, I actually don't know what the key of this track is. Let me quickly find it. F major. So sweet. Let me grab some of these guys. Actually, I'll just grab some more. Alright, let's go back to where we were. Let's do rim shot 07 again. Bum. Alright, cool. Let's loop that. So atmospheres can be a great addition to the drop because you don't have to really layer like another instrument up, but they sound fucking sick when they're done right. Narcos ones are wicked for this. Just turning this boy down. Hopefully this don't sound like shit, but we're going to go 2 down. We're going to EQ this quite heavily. And we're going to sidechain it. What just happened? Alright, there we go. Yep. Ah, okay, I see what's going on. It's a 4/4 drop. Duh, Chris. My bad, guys. I swear I know how to produce. It's like that. And we use like 2 or 3 of them in our drops, so you can see just how one fills up those frequencies. Now imagine if you got like a couple of them in there, as well as some like leads and shit. Might be time to fuck Ghosty. We don't like that guy. See, Vermilion knows. What up, Vermilion? Alright, let's go. I'm gonna leave that there just in case we do some more. But yeah, I had one more note actually. What was it? There was just like a high bass note in the intro. You can really hear it, yeah. Yeah, it's I'd probably just duck a little bit, maybe soothe it, maybe procure it, and do some dynamic shit. But yeah, it's just standing out a little bit too much. Bit distracting from the vocal, but other than that, sick tune. Let's go. So we got AUR. Is that how you pronounce it, dude? Is it AUR? I hope so. Got AUR Empty Thoughts. Yeah, that was sick, man. Super creative. I definitely could hear some water shit, and someone in the chat was like, the drop is literally dripping. Only thing I thought about this drop was it sounded a bit too complicated. Maybe that's just my taste. I'm more of like a keep it simple, keep it catchy kind of guy. But I fucked with the second drop a lot more. It felt like it would go off a lot more live as well. But the only real critical thing I had to say that I would change is that there's a lot of piercing shit like within the drums, and there's a lot of piercings, like high-end stuff in the drop as well. Especially when you get to the, is it the second one? Yeah, like that snare especially is like really resonant on those highs. So I would just address a bunch of that shit, soothe some stuff. But seriously, sick track, man. Great production. What's people saying? Is water even wet? Drop's better because this drop's better because there's a better sense of rhythm. The first one just seemed to be doing stuff without. Yeah, that's what I thought. Second drop had a lot more purpose to it, I felt, whereas the first drop was like real cool production stuff, but on a listening perspective, it's kind of like a little bit all over the place idea-wise. Right. High altitudes, melodic bass idea. Let's go. fucks with that a lot. Especially love that transition out there, that little pitch down thing. Super unique. Okay, high altitude. Are you in the chat, dude? Because I just want to ask you something about the strings part. But first of all, hey, there you are, man. Great track, by the way, buddy. Super melodic, super emotional. You know, that's what I love. But I've got to get on to the points what I would address. So first of all, guitar's like kind of resonant in this first bit. There, you see it off the bat. Sorry, guys. And there. So like, I wouldn't do this with just EQ. If possible, if you've got Pro Q, try and do it that way. Like the dynamic way. Oh my god, I missed it. So already that's just a lot. If you take an A-B with that. Yeah, super resonant. Right. What else I forgot? Okay, so the strings, as much as I love this bit, because I'm just a huge fan of orchestral music, the strings didn't sound realistic enough to me. What did you use for them, man? Like what plugin? BBC and Labs. I mean, BBC is really cool. Were you like automating dynamics and expression, or were you just straight up just playing it and kind of leaving it as it was? Yeah, but not that much. The problem that I'm hearing with them is they sound just really like on the high end, but not much warmth. Whereas I know BBC can actually get quite low, even with the free one, because that's the one I've got. Did you cut like the lows on an EQ? Because I mean, they do get quite... They do get quite low and warm, and I think that's what it's missing. Yeah, if you cut the lows, that's probably what it is, bud. I'd probably bring that low end back and even layer it up if you go to like the BBC again. The basses as well. Go like the octave down. And just layer it up and get that real thick, warm, emotional orchestral sound. Because idea-wise and chord-wise and progression, it's beautiful, but it's just missing that warmth. Hans Zimmer is my great... What the fuck? You know when you just catch like one comment and you don't know the context? Oh, okay. Not all of us have Dude, I didn't mean to actually get Hans Zimmer strings, weirdly enough. I tried to do like the free payments. You do it in like 3 goes. It says, yeah, you can use PayPal, pay in 3 installments. Got to the checkout. It was like, yep, thanks for buying Hans Zimmer strings in full. I was like, fuck's sake. So I didn't eat for a month. But anyway, yeah, dude, that's what I would do. Also, one last note. The kick wasn't really coming through in the drop. You could hear it, especially in the fake out part. It might actually be filtered there, but even when it's fully in, sounds like the crash is too loud, not kind of overpowering it, but also I would just throw a transient shaper on there and just boost that attack a little bit, just to get a bit of that high end from the kick coming through. But other than that, man, I absolutely love it. Right, what else we got? They're kind of being played in the order on Discord, unless there was anywhere I couldn't download them because like the downloads weren't enabled or whatever. I'm trying, guys, but any that I don't get through, I will put at the front of the next batch. I'm hoping to get through everything here, but we'll see. Right, With You by Joss. Let's go. That was a banger, man. That was a banger. Fucks with everything in that. I love the chord progression. It's felt dark. I don't really have much critique there, apart from kind of what I said on the last one. In these parts, especially here, I would definitely bring, like, don't EQ out the low end of like the piano and the strings, because the warmth and the kind of the emotion of these elements here are kind of lost. That's something I'm real big on, like especially on my lessons and whatever. I always tell everyone, don't cut the low end on everything. It's not needed. Maybe in the drop, yeah, but in the verses, you cut too much low end, you kind of lose the emotion of the track. So bring back the low end on those things. Other than that, sick, dude. Absolutely love it. Right, here we go. Last Love, Last Loved. Let's go listen to this so you can go get some food.
My heart stops every time that I wake up. In a bed alone, once a bed I shared with you. Changing habits, brand new fashions, working on myself and fasting. But I don't know if I'm only doing it for you. When I close my eyes, I can only see the photos of you. Scattered memories of each other in a close view. Now I'm stuck in my own head, with the visions and the memories I try to forget. Now you're far gone, but you feel so close, and I'm haunted by the nights I lost when it was you. Go to the same old place where we first met, and tell myself it's just only in my head. Well, how do I deal with problems? How can I solve them? You were my reason, now I've forgotten what it's like to be someone who's enough. When I close my eyes, I can only see the photos of you. Scattered memories of each other in a close view. Now I'm stuck in my own head, with the visions and the memories I try to forget. Now you're far gone, but you feel so close, and I'm haunted by the nights I lost when it was you.
The thought of you on the other side of the line. I can't hang up. I don't want this to end. Not again. I don't know if you miss me too. I mean, I haven't heard from you, but I hope you do. I'll always love you. I miss you.
Boys, you absolutely killed it with that. Absolutely killed it. The mix on the drop, I think, could have been a bit bigger. Possibly missing a few layers, or just needs to be just remixed overall. But other than that, like, I always tell people, like, it's not 100% about the mix. If the idea sucks, it doesn't really matter. The idea on this is great. Vocals great. Absolutely love it. I mean, dude, me and you were talking earlier, me and Last Love were talking, you were saying like you were feeling a bit uninspired lately and shit. This is this is not something to be uninspired about. This is sick. Yeah, banger of a track, boys. Yeah, I do agree the phone call bit is a bit drowned. But you know, it's a phone call. It's like, it's not, I wouldn't stress too much over it. But yeah, I would definitely try and up the, I'd just go through the drop again one by one and just start from the drums upwards. I mean, dude, if you want to jump on a lesson at some point and we can go through it together, I'm down, because I do think this track has a ton of potential. Dude, I can see it on Wave Music. I can definitely see that. I would say mix wise it has to be on a higher level to get Wave, but if it did, like if the mix was at that level, I can 100% see Wave taking it. Sick, boys. Alright, let's go. Shit, can someone find out whose track this is? My bad, I forgot to name like the last half. If someone can find that out for me, that'd be great. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I love this tune, by the way.
Wherever you're not, I've got a shot, I've got a shot, it's starting over. Wherever you're not, I've got a shot. Oh, 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 wherever, wherever. Oh, 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 wherever you're not. Wherever you're not, I've got a shot, I've got a shot, it's starting over. Wherever you're not, I've got a shot. Oh, 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 wherever, wherever. Oh, 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 wherever you're not.
Sick. Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I got a bit confused here when it started. I thought Tate McRae was gonna start singing, but I've just saw that you're flipping it into an original. So the story here is that when it started as a remix for "She's All on a Bee," Tate McRae, I came up with those vocal chops. Now I don't know what to do to turn these chops into an original song. I mean, well, first of all, if you are going to turn it into original, are you planning on doing something different with the intro? Like, is that going to be replaced? Yeah, okay. Just checking. Don't want anyone getting sued up in here. Yeah, dude, the drop sick. Little sub heavy, but it sounds like you've got all the elements there, so it just needs a rebalance. Vocal, is it an AI vocal or is it just super auto-tuned? Splice, okay. Did you auto-tune it yourself, or is it or was it already like that? Oh, are you planning on getting your own vocals on it? Okay. Well, yeah, that's fun of a yeah. I'd 100% suggest that. Okay, sweet. I see it's just a placeholder then. Yeah. Other than that, dude, get the intro replaced. Get the drop rebalanced. I think there was a couple things. Yeah, like there's that reverse sound there. I just turned that down a little bit as well. It's just sticking out a little bit. But yeah, it's a good track, man. I'd be very interested to hear it with those changes. Sweet. Fight Song remix. So this is from my guy Zeroic. He's one of my students, and he showed me this track. in some of our sessions, and it's a banger. Are you in the chat, Zarok? I don't think I've seen you there. But anyways, I'll let you guys hear it.
Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. Losing friends and I'm chasing sleep. Everybody's worried about me. In too deep. You say I'm in too deep. And it's been 2 years, I'm missing home. There's a fire burning in my bones. Still believe, yeah, I still believe. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make it explode. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. A lot of fight left in me. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me.
Ah, my bad. I cut it short. My bad. Hey, Mavericks here. So I'm gonna let you guys sort of give your opinions on that one, because I've heard that before, but I still think it's a banger. I think there's some work to be done on the drop, just because I think since we last spoke, I think you've added more hats and stuff. They just sound a little bit on the loud side, and I think that maybe some more layering is needed in the drop. But other than that, dude, this is so sick. You have a particular talent for song structure. And the way you weave in and out stuff, like you make silent moments really good, which is really hard, but you do it really well. So yeah, man. What up, dude? How you doing? Yeah, man, it seems like in the chat everyone was loving that. It's a banger, dude. Right, let's get through them. Because we got like 20... No, we got 35 minutes left. Let's go.
And
Yeah, that was cool, man. Very creative, very different. Certainly different from our sort of like genre. So I'm not going to pretend to know too much about what goes into this style. What I will say though is there's some parts that I thought were really good, and some parts like side chaining, for instance, I thought that could have been a bit better, a bit more intense on the side chain actually, just to give it a bit more of a bop when like the drop comes in. But yeah, man, overall really cool song. You've definitely got a knack for like progression and just sort of structure overall. I think just keep going. The production level will rise, and then the two things will meet. And yeah, sick track, man. Right, we're on to this one now. Can someone find out, please, who this one is from? or is this the artist themselves? My bad, man. I should have named these properly before starting. This is my bad.
স্মৃতি তোমাৰ অবুজন মনক মোৰ বুজাম কিমান অকলে অকলে কটোৱা সময়বোৰ তুমি যে নাই আজি কাষতে মোৰ এৰা নীরবে নীরবে উসুপি ওঠে বেদনায় ভরা মোরে হিয়াখন নীরবে নীরবে উসুপি ওঠে বেদনায় ভরা মোরে হিয়াখন মিঠা বৰষুণ তাতেই তোমাৰ পৰশবোৰ অনুভূতি তোমাৰে প্ৰতিপল হিয়াত মোৰ তুমি বিহীন সময়বোৰ বিষাদ ভৰা ডাৱৰ হৈ নামে বুকুত সদায় মোৰ অচল হ'ল জীৱন এৰা নীরবে নীরবে উসুপি ওঠে বেদনায় ভরা মোরে হিয়াখন নীরবে নীরবে উসুপি ওঠে বেদনায় ভরা মোরে হিয়াখন
Sick, dude. That was certainly interesting. I've never gave feedback on a song that's not sang in English before, so that was new. Really cool though, man. I'd say it's a bit muddy on the vocal. Like there's a lot of boominess, and there was a lot of boominess in kind of like the verses in general. So that's something to just take a look at. The drop definitely needs some work on the, something about the sidechain sound a bit off. So just take a look at how the sidechain is done, because it's not letting the drums come through as much as they need to. But that's about it for my notes. Cool track, man. Is anyone in the chat whose song is called Final Structure? I'm so sorry, man. I should have named these. Anyone? Anyone? We're going to start it anyway. Just let me know if this is your track. Oh yeah, right. So that was Sonic's Neo. I went and found it. My bad, dude. So it seems like the main part you need to focus on here, I would say, is drums, drum selection. In both drops, well, in all three drops, I don't think the kick or the snare was strong enough. Other than that, it sounds really cool. It sounds like a NCS kind of track. Sick. Let's go. We got Zoltana and Jesselyn. Yeah, I fucks with that a lot. I would have liked to have heard it with vocals, just because it's one of those tracks that's like, you know, it's meant for vocals. So yeah, if you get vocals on it, man, send it back, please, because I'd love to check that out again. But other than that, I didn't really have too much specifically like critique, because it was really cool. Love the epicness of it as well. Sweet. Right, we got a Drown remix from Denzel. Hope I pronounced that right, mate. Let's go.
In your eyes, I see that you're not telling me tonight, and you're not sure if you still have the fight to make it through this darkness, to heal this broken heart that keeps you far from home. Let me take you to a place where you can breathe again, a place where you can smile. Let me take you to a place where all the tears will end and you won't have to hide. When the waves start crashing down and the world just gets too loud, when you're reaching out, I'll never let you drown. When the storms don't seem to end, I'll be there to pull you in. When you're reaching out, I'll never let you drown. Call my name when you feel lost or just too far away. Hold on tight in my arms, you'll be safe until the blue sky's breaking and all of your hurt starts fading. I'm not letting go. Let me save you. Let me take you to a place where you can breathe again, a place where you can smile. Let me save you. Let me take you to a place where all the tears will end and you won't have to hide. When the waves start crashing down and the world just gets too loud, when you're reaching out, I'll never let you drown. When the storms don't seem to end, I'll be there to pull you in. When you're reaching out, I'll never let you drown. When you're reaching out, I'll never let you drown. When you're reaching out, I'll let you drown. I'll let you drown. I'll let you drown. When you're reaching out, I'll never let you drown.
I really love that, man. That was sick. The only one thing I had about it was just needed more sub on the drop. Drums were perfect, suited the vibe completely. Yeah, I really love that. That's your second time making melodic bass. If so, that is absolutely sick. Right, this track is one of my students. His name's Galvantic, and he's going to be doing big things. I've heard this track a lot, so I'll let you guys listen to it. Still in the works. Well, no, actually, this one's finished. It's the others that are in the works now. But among comments, I didn't get a chance to get your track, especially because it's not available for downloads, but we will listen to it on SoundCloud after this one. All right, let's go.
saw the ending coming. Oh, I never saw the top of the summit. Oh, I swore that we were destined and infinite. Oh, I tried not to call, but good, I'm desperate. Yeah, yeah. You got me sleepless, watching every sunrise. Now I'm wasted, almost every other night. I'm in pieces, taking anything that I could, just to get you out of my head. Just to get you out of my head. Just to get you out of my head. Yeah, yeah. Every memory is bitter. Oh, 'cause all my best years are with her. Oh, 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 we were chasing taxis out in the pouring rain. Oh, in New York, falling in love till you jumped the train. Yeah, yeah. You got me sleepless, watching every sunrise. Now I'm wasted, almost every other night. I'm in paces, taking anything that I could, just to get you out of my head. Just to get you out of my head. Just to get you out of my head. Get you out of my head.
Sick. So that was my boy Galvantic. Yeah, we've worked on this song a lot together, dude. The only thing I would say is the mastering sounded a little too heavy on the drops. It's not like the biggest deal, but it's kind of squashed it a little bit. Right, let's do... We got one more track tonight, guys. Anyone that I've missed, I'm really sorry. We'll get to them next time. Hey Jan, how you doing, man? Sorry, but I didn't manage to because it's an Ableton file. I needed a WAV. But if you can get it to me for next time, but I'll definitely get it in. Right, here's the last track of the night, guys.
Won't you make up your mind? 'Cause I'm getting tired of overthinking every move you make, and I can help you decide who you're loving now, and how I'm not quite there somehow. My intuition says to give you up, but my heart can't easily let you go. I try to tell myself this isn't love, and I hate that I never really know if I should stay or be alone. If I should stay or be alone. I don't wanna be alone tonight. I'm just hoping that you'll be just right, and I hate that I never really know if I should stay be alone. And I hate that I never really know if I should stay or be alone. Says to give you up, but my heart can't easily let you go. I try to tell myself this isn't love, but I hate that I never really know if I should stay or be alone.
I love that, dude. Was that an original vocal or was that a remix? Hell yeah, man. That's what it's all about, dude. It's all about great vocals. That's honestly my opinion, is that's how you separate yourself and become like an overall, just how you grow as an artist. Yeah, sick, dude. I love it. It definitely needs a lot of work mix wise, especially like the drop and stuff, but really cool. Right, guys, is anyone who's still in the chat, who's still there? I might show you guys a little something. Alright, fuck it. I got 5 minutes before my next lesson here. Let's go.